and the science isn't clear. Let's say if you have Crohn's disease, do you need like can you work with children or are you more at risk? Diabetes, the line is blurring. Then again, it's not clear whether or not you're at a higher risk. And of course.
Let's head back to our phone line. Want to know how you're feeling about this move from Quebec to reopen schools? David's there. Hi, David. Hi there. How are you?
车电瓶没电了，我得找个高速路跑一跑。这个地方也不是工业区啊，这地方就几乎是市中心了。Who take risks, who are ahead of the parade. And I know that these weeks have been horrendous. It's been hell financially. And I also know that tomorrow morning is not when you're going to be able to find all your clients again. So I understand how stressful it is. Entrepreneurs who have built an enterprise, a business during their entire lives, and now they end up with something that they have a lot of difficulties with financially. And it's not their fault. It's not because they made bad decisions. It's really something that's fell on our heads with COVID-19. So I wish to tell you, yes, and other people from the economy sector are there to help you. So whether it be at Investissement Québec or whether it be your own bank or your own caisse, there are links between the banks and the caisse and Investissement Québec and the Ministry of the Economy. We need our entrepreneurs, so we're going to do everything to help you financially to get through. It's to the advantage of the entire
municipality and the public health authorities. Our challenge is to gradually restart the economy without restarting the pandemic. The reopening will be spread through several weeks. We only announced the first part of it today. We'll start with businesses that are not in shopping malls or that have a door that gives on the outside. We'll also start reopening our civil engineering construction, road construction, and factories. We will later announce a plan for other businesses. The idea is to gradually add workers and analyze the effect on the contagion. But one thing is clear, if we want our plan to work, we need to continue all our efforts of physical distanciation. And we need to continue to protect the most vulnerable. I'm counting on you all. Thank you. Je passe maintenant la parole au ministre de l'Économie, Pierre.
Minister of the Economy, Pierre Fitzgibbon. Thank you, Mr. Legault and Dr. Ruda. Hello, everyone. We are evaluating that right now about 1.2 million Quebecers are in temporary work stoppage because of the confinement measures that have been set up to stop the spread of the coronavirus. Putting Quebec on pause was not an easy decision to make. The situation, however, is stabilizing in the vast majority of the regions of Quebec, and we have obtained the authority or the permission from the public health authorities to reopen our economy slowly and gradually. I wish to clarify that the public health authorities, as well as the CNESST, have elaborated very clear rules that all authorized businesses will have to respect at all times, the ones that are authorized to open. The guides are available, and the guidelines are available on the website of the CNESST. For construction, it's already there, and later today for those businesses and manufacturing plants and factories. As the Premier is saying, our reopening plan will be progressive and will be done over many phases. We will not hesitate to go back and take a step back if ever there's a new breakout of the virus, which is not something that we wish for, of course. To limit the risk, we prioritize first the reopening of 3 sectors of activities that have an important impact on the economy: construction, retail, and manufacturing. Press releases will be emitted over the next few minutes on these reopenings. So first, for retail, everywhere in Quebec except in the metropolitan area of Montreal, the CMM, retail stores that have a direct exit outside will be able to reopen as of Monday, the 4th of May. For the Montreal area, it will be a week later, that is the 11th of May. However, shopping malls with common areas will have to remain closed until further notice. As far as the supply chain of what we call retail, so they will be able to take up their activities on the same dates, the 4th or the 11th of May. The reopening of stores and of their respective supply chains will allow 196,000 Quebecers to go back to work, and all those businesses, of course, are going to have to set up the necessary protective measures for their employees as well as their clients. Secondly, for the manufacturing sector, the reopening will be done in 2 stages to ease the respect of the sanitary health rules. The Monday 11th of May, manufacturing companies of all regions of Quebec, including the Montreal area, will be able to start again with their activities. However, there will be one restriction as far as the number of employees that can work at the same time. For each shift, the working of companies will be assured by a maximum of 50 workers plus 50% of the employees that are above 50 per work shift, and that at any time of the day. I'm giving you 2 examples. A manufacturing site that has 50 people or less during the same work shift can work at its full capacity, whereas a manufacturing plant that employs 500 people during the same work shift can only function with a maximum of 275 people, being the 50 plus half of the excess, which is 225, total 275. The reason is easy. The reason is easy to understand. We want to ease the possibility of social distancing between employees. And then if everything goes well, all manufacturing plants of all regions of Quebec will be able to go back to their activities with no restrictions on the number of employees as of Monday, the 25th of May. That would be 2 weeks later. So that is over 176,000 Quebecers that will go back to work with these measures. Moreover, all employees of manufacturing plants or all sectors that can do working from home will have to continue doing it, which will allow to minimize the spread of the virus and also inserts itself very well in a concept of initiative of respect of the issue of climate change. The world in which we live is certainly going to change, whether we think about the evolution of
在蒙特利尔这地方，夏天不会特别热。这段路况比较复杂，我就没法看屏幕了啊。现在室外温度是12度。不算冷了。抓牌有，但很少，应该有那么3、4个地方吧。还是直播啊！现在正在往回走呢。我不是刚从南岸回来吗？去了南岸，过了这个桥就回到岛内了。 最近大家开车都少了，就是我这箱油都加了好几个月了。还有半箱多呢。不过最近油价也便宜，好像。出门倒是可以散散步什么的，在附近，只要不扎堆儿就没事儿。那个，对，这个城市不但办过奥运会，还办过世博会呢。好，帮忙翻译新闻。我英语还没那么好。哦，法国应该疫情比这边严重的多啊，所以说这边还没有这么高的要求。没看魁省都准备小学准备复课了吗？但这次疫情，老人院啊、养老机构这些确实是非常严重。
The risk of having serious consequences of going back to school. So it's a question of evaluating things and the risks. Nothing is perfect. Nothing is 100% certain in life. But we are calculating together.
对，基本上全是老人。那个魁省。
And if you allow me, Mr. Premier, in the connection in Australia, a media newspaper, they're talking about the most recent data together with transmission in children. First, children are rarely ill in a significant way. It doesn't mean that there's no cases that are possible, but they are not very ill. And unlike what we thought in terms of influenza, where they become great vectors of transmission within the population, it does not seem to be the case. We still have to be prudent, and that is why we're not sending everybody, together, the children all together, and that we are still going to place distancing. But I do not think that we are putting the children at risk. Rather,
是您在这儿办公是吗？
allowing certain more vulnerable children to have access to food, to education, to make sure that there's not educational delay that will be done later, and that we have a whole series of young people who won't be able to finish schooling because they'll have a hard time getting through high school, for example.
Oh, CIBC.
Dr. Bruta, I think